Hi everyone, this is Holly with Reiki Light Blessings. I am so happy to be here today. I have a fun message, a message that is really important to me and things that have been going on in my life recently. I haven't shared a message for quite a while. It's been since May, I believe, and I have missed sharing messages with you. So I hope that these messages inspire you and bring you joy today. I would like to talk about soul care and also seeing your worth. I've had a lot of changes this year, good changes that came our way. We had a great summer. Our oldest son moved to college and he's happy. He's in his happy place, which is Breckenridge. And we were just able to spend time and connect with others this summer, sitting outside and having a lot of play dates in the sun. Later this year, we decided to buy our dream house, and I am so very thankful. I do feel that this house has been a gift from God. I said in April to a neighbor, if this house ever goes on sale, this is the house that I want to buy. And lo and behold, it went on sale in May, and with all of the timing, God's timing, we closed in September. So we did move the middle of September. So it's been very busy, but a good busy. I am very, very thankful and definitely feel that this was a gift from God. So I hope that you've had blessings this summer and this fall. I cannot believe that it is the middle of November already. Time has flown this year. I'm really practicing being in the present moment. I did a few things that were life-changing for me, and so I do want to bring these messages to you today. So the first one I'd like to talk about is soul care. Soul care is truly doing those things to fill yourself up. That is so important, especially when you give of yourself every day. You give of yourself to your family, to your job. You just give of yourself every day. It's so important that you're filling yourself up. So filling yourself up can look like different things, and you follow your inner voice on what feels good to you. And what feels good to you on one day may change to something different the next day. So just for examples of how I do soul care, I do meditate every day, and that is just something that brings me peace. I also do exercise that brings me a lot of peace, but I get this release. I have this patience, and I feel so alive. I feel so clear and energetic when I include exercise in my life. Another thing that I do is puzzles. I have a passion for puzzles, so I do this and I listen to YouTube videos. I love to incorporate positive messages while I'm doing my puzzles, so it's a very fun, uplifting thing for me. I journal is another thing that I do for soul care. It's a way for me to just express myself in a safe, private, comfortable way. I also connect with friends. So I really encourage that you have balance in your life where if you can, you include your family and do family things. You include the me time and do alone time. And then you also connect with your friends, your male or your girlfriends that you want to connect with, and just have fun. Life is really about enjoying yourself, being fully alive, sharing your unique voice, just loving yourself and others. So please take care of your soul. Think of yourself. Now, sometimes soul care can look different. It doesn't always have to be things that we're doing. What I realized is that I tie sometimes my worth to action. So just as an example, when you move to a new house, there's just so much action going on for weeks. You're packing, you're organizing, you're clearing, and then when you move, you're also rearranging, you're unpacking, you're buying new things, just action all the time for weeks straight. what I found is the first time that I sat down just for some alone time to do a puzzle, I felt guilty. And I really checked in with my heart. I asked myself, why do I feel guilty taking this time for me to do something fun and uplifting with this puzzle? And I realized that I felt unworthy because I wasn't in action. That gave me a big light bulb. I felt God's presence saying, no, you're worthy. You're worthy in times of leisure. It's just so very, very important that we fill ourselves up. So do these things for yourself. Check in with yourself about your feelings. Life is not about action all the time. Yes, we want to take action, but we want to do action when we're inspired and when we're doing it from a place of love. So I did do something unique, and it was a very life-changing event for me. I had booked an event that had a lot of speakers, a lot of authors that I love and have followed for years. They were going to be all together, and I knew this is the event that I want to go to, this conference. So I had booked it in last January for the beginning of this November. It was going to be a girls' trip, but their lives were needed to be rescheduled, so they weren't able to come with me. So I did do just a Holly trip to this conference, and it was amazing. 1,200 people from 30 different countries. I made so many connections, just wonderful, wonderful people. And then I was very uplifted. I was energized. I felt fully alive. I felt present, and I felt like fully me, like the me that comes back to when you're in childhood and you just look at things with awe and joy, and you create and you imagine, you dream. This is what happened to me with this conference. It was like I went to Europe for the first time, just life-changing. Such a big, big world with many different beliefs, with many different cultures, and a load of positive energy. So please do these things for yourself. Take a trip. If it's a girls' trip, great. Take a trip by yourself. Whatever you need to do, go ahead and take that time. And it was funny because God said to me, I'm going to test you, because it ended up being the busiest week in months for us as far as family and events. And my husband did a great job. I had neighbors help, but he really blessed me and allowed me to totally let go and trust and just take that time for myself the beginning of November. So please do these things for yourself without guilt. You are worthy. You are worthy of love, and you are worthy of taking those things that you dream of and making it happen. I want to talk about self-worth. So yes, we can tie self-worth to action. A lot of times we have different ideas of worth. So let's say someone paints a picture, and that picture is very inspiring to them. They hold it in their heart. Is that picture worth a high amount if it doesn't sell and go nationwide? Yes. Worth is not tied to a monetary value. The picture is inspiring to you. It is priceless. Do we tie our worth to popularity? How many friends do we have? How many likes do I have on Facebook or Instagram? How many comments do I have? Do people like me? Do people approach me? We tie our worth to popularity. You are worthy beyond what anyone else thinks of you. No matter how many likes you get, you are always worthy, and you are a priceless being. So please know this. You are beautiful, and the world needs your inspired soul to speak. Let your soul speak. Create, talk, have leisure for yourself. Okay, you are worthy. So just take a moment whenever you are questioning, especially in those times of guilt, what am I feeling? Am I feeling unworthy? Do I feel like I deserve this? You do. Each and every one of you, each and every one of us is a worthy being, and we are loved beyond measure by God. Okay. So that is the message that I wanted to bring today. I hope this inspires you, and I'm so happy to be more settled in my home and to be sharing messages again. So I want you all to have a very, very blessed November. Have a happy Thanksgiving. And I'm going to close by sharing a chime that was made in France that I had got from this festival. So I'm going to close with this. Sending my love to you all. Bye.